What's up? Hi. That's what I was saying. I know I need to put that mic on this camera. I know. But what's up? Flow One, creative on YouTube, but it's actually Flow One. But I gotta be creative on YouTube. And we're back with another episode of the photo editing with the Canon Digital Photo Professional. So right now, let me try something here. Photo Professional. Right now, I'm getting it. I'm understanding it all. I'm understanding it all, baby. I'm understanding it all, baby. Yeah. We got clear sound, so no mic checks, none of that. I got it. I got it. Clear sound, so no mic checks, none of that. I got it. I got it. Trials and tribulations. Flow One Creative on YouTube, boy. Sound, the sound check. We all good though, man. We all good. But like I said, we back with another episode. This is number 12. Number 12. I think this probably gonna be about 100 by the time we done with this. I gotta keep looking up because that's where my YouTube and my OBS is over here on this screen. It's up, and I got and I got this in front of me. This is in front of me, so I can have this whole page. I can have this whole page here, man. So let's go ahead and take a look at some photos we got and see what we can do. Actually, what I'm gonna do is, since I got pretty good sound, actually I can leave that on. Just turn that down. I got this figured out, baby. I got it figured out. So exhilarating. It is. But anyway. So let's go through these, man. Let's go and check and see which one. I kind of want to take them in order. I think I'm going to do this one, since this one is about cropping. Because y'all can see this little wing tip here. Yeah, this is one time where I can say, man, I do not like wings. I do not want wings. Oh, man. But we're going to do a little bit of cropping, man. We're going to do just a little bit of cropping to get that wing out of there, because I do like this photo. And I was sitting here trying to figure out, because see this one? And it looks like this photo, like this scene caught my eye, right? And then I get here where it's starting to open up, and then I just lost it all. Like I think I couldn't look back or something, where I couldn't see this whole thing opened up. I couldn't see it, where I could look back and see all this ocean over here and everything looking back at it. So I don't know, but I captured this, and I think we'll work with this, because this kind of looks familiar from some other photos that I was doing earlier. Like that. Yeah, I don't know what I was looking at there. Here, I was kind of looking at something. I don't know. I'm gonna definitely do that. That's noisy. That might be a fun one. See, now this is the back side, because I think I had the front side of the city coming in on the plane, because I did something similar to these already, especially this one, with everything kind of lining up. You can kind of see the grid of this city, this Hawaiian city, I believe. Yeah, Hawaiian city. And also I've been on some other photos. I've been out just with my phone and with my camera, just kind of catching some stuff. See, I like this. This gives me that A Hawaii 5-0 guy for some reason. I don't know. But we'll go back up the top and do one of these planes. Since this we're talking about kind of cropping, we'll mess around with this one. Not too much to mess around with. It's looking pretty good out the camera. Yeah, straight out the camera, to me, it's looking pretty good. So I don't want to mess anything up with this. Nothing. I don't want to mess anything up with this. So I'll probably do a little sharpening. Then crop this wing out and see what we have, man. See what we can come up with. So this isn't going to be a long video. This will be a quick one. But we can kind of get started. Hold on for a second. Let me move. Let me move. Get out the way. All right. So here's our controls over here. So we always start over here. This is our tool palette over here. Got everything. I usually start with the basics. Basic image adjustment, and based on what camera you're using, with this Digital Photo Professional by Canon, a lot more of these controls will open for you, but you know, I wasn't using my Canon, and so I'm limited with some of these controls in this basic image adjustment. Yeah, I'm looking. I gotta see what's going on. All right, so here, let's do the auto optimizer again. Very subtle change, but I see it. I don't know if you can see it or not. Very subtle. But I'm gonna kind of start off with my sharpening right now. Because this isn't gonna take a whole lot. I'm not gonna start right there yet. I'm gonna do that in another scene, or in another tab, in another tool. So we'll start there. We'll start there with the here's where I'm gonna do my sharpening right here. Now I just want to figure out what I want to concentrate on while I'm doing my sharpening. I want the clouds. No. See, one thing I don't like about this is once you click somewhere, you can't like click somewhere else. You gotta reset it. I think that'll be a good place to sharpen. We'll leave it on 1, 2. Leave it on 1, 2, and let's see what we can do here. So I'm gonna start off with the sharpener. Ooh, that's too sharp. See that? See that before and after? I kind of like 4. Kind of usually hover around 5, 6. Usually 5 is my number. I'm gonna start with 4 right there. And as far as the noise, I don't think there's a lot of noise in here, man. Let's crank it. See what we got. Pay attention to this box up here. Pay attention. And pay attention to the histogram down here. Pay attention to those, and that'll tell you what's going on. So when I crank it, really ain't nothing going on. I think, yeah, this is a pretty crisp picture, man. Look, nothing going on in the chrominance noise either. There's hardly any noise up in this thing, man. Man, I'm proud of this picture then. Now, okay, there's a little bit I can do with this color more. And that's if I want to reduce the color. So I'm gonna definitely activate it. Before, just slight. There's a slight reduction. And I don't even know if I want to do that because I kind of like everything where it is. But let's try it. And I kind of like the sharpness. Yeah, that's a very subtle change. So I'll go with that. I'm gonna leave my sharpness on 4. All right. Now, this is the magic. I ain't that. Yeah, this is the magic. Like, this, no lie. All right. The magic. I ain't that. Yeah, this is the magic. No lie. I like that. That's a good starting point. Huh. Let's see if I can bring this edge off. These are my shadows over here. I'm gonna bring that out just a little smidget. Let me see if I can bring this up a little bit, because pay attention down here. These are my shadows, because you can see there's some clouds, and so it looks like the sun was rolling, and clouds caught some of these, some of this grass, some of this greenery down here. So I don't want to brighten it up too much, so I might just usually like right on the top of that triangle, man. It usually works. That's a good starting point. So now I'm gonna bring it down. I'm trying to make it darker, and this is what takes this edge off of the side here. You want to get off the sides. Yeah, the top and the bottom. So the bottom does your shadows, and the top does your highlights. I'm gonna park it right there on top of that triangle. Now this one, I might get away with the triangle too, because I did get it off of the wall. Off of the side there. And I like it. So now when we compare the original, huh? Hmm. Hmm. Kind of liking the I'm kind of liking the original right now. I'm gonna have to pull some things back on this. Because if you look up in here, just a little bit of noise up in here. Just a little bit. Just a little smidget more noise than up in here. This is what I'm looking at. And if I zoom in, see how you can see it now? See just a little bit more introduced in there. So I don't know if I want to introduce any more noise in this. I know I'm all in it. I'm all up on it. Like, get the daggone magnifying glass out. Hmm. All right, so let me see. Let me start with this. Okay, it's not that. This is all the way over. Yeah, I'm actually bring that over a little bit. Right there. Bring it back just a smidget right there. So I like that. I like that. Okay, that didn't do it. I like that. So I went through everything, and I wonder if it's this S curve. Hmm. Yeah. Hmm. Hmm. I like it. I'm not messing around with these colors too much. Set these colors. I don't mess with the hue. I like the way it looks. No need to change my colors up. But the saturation I will mess with. Just to see if I can get a little bit more. And I'm usually between 131, 133, and 121, somewhere around in there. I'm gonna stop this at about 125. I might even go low to 123 because I already like the colors. It's already vibrant. Oh, oh. See, it looks different over there. That's why I keep looking over there. I'm sorry, I keep looking on this other screen and I can definitely see. I can see that. I like it. All right, so not too much there, not there, not there. Green. Still with this green. So let's see the saturation. Ooh, that's looking like a freaking. I might even move that up to 2. Luminance. So usually what works from my eyes is anytime I add saturation and I reduce the luminance, like it just to me it just does something different. My eyes could be jacked up. I ain't lying. My eyes, they could be. I could say my colors, boy. That I could, yeah. Sometimes I think I'm like colorblind, man. What color is that? Then I'm messing just a little bit with this blue, the sky and the ocean a little bit. But I'm liking that. I'm liking that. This before and after this original versus the manipulated image. I'm liking that. So let me mess around with this blue a little bit. Crank this blue up. Wow. See that crank? See that crank? Wow. Ooh, that really doesn't look bad. You can actually see the stuff in the ocean. Wow. Hmm. I'm gonna pull it back though. I ain't gonna crank it like that. Pull it back some. Like that. Like about 2 on that. Let me turn the saturation. See what the histogram does when I turn that luminance down? Oh, wow. After you crank the saturate, after you turn the saturation up a little bit. Oh, I ain't gonna do that. Maybe -1. Because I do see a little bit of noise in here. Watch this. Crank it up, look at that noise. Turn it down, see more of the noise. Even. I'm gonna go 2 for 1. Go 2 for 1 on that. But I might not even, I'm gonna just leave it. I'm gonna just leave it where it is. Just leave that one alone. Everything else, I kind of like. Brought out the green, brought out the grass and all that. The houses down here. Let me look at these real quick. Yeah, those are like green tops. So yeah, brought those out. There was something over here I like to. Yeah, let's kind of mess around with this. See what gives you that final look. That was kind of the same as the Apple. This is the work color space. Apple RGB. That didn't really make a difference. That made a slight difference. Wow. No, there's some. That's a slight difference from sRGB to Adobe. But when you go from sRGB to wide gamut, look at this histogram, right? Go from sRGB to Apple. Wow, that's huge. And then sRGB to color match, and that's huge. So if I was going to do anything, I wouldn't take it no further. I wouldn't take it no further than Adobe. In my instance, I guess even going from sRGB to Adobe opens it up a little bit. But I'm gonna just stick with RGB. I mean, yeah, the sRGB. I'm gonna just stick with that because that might be something you want to change. You want to probably change this in the beginning. So I'm gonna have to keep that in mind. All right, so now let's try to crop this bad boy. See if you can get that wing out of the way. Oh, sheesh. I don't like it. I don't like it. If it's taken out, it's going to take out all this over here, this whole square. But I don't want the wing in there, man. What do y'all think? What do you think? Oh, ain't that something? Just saw something. That's pretty wild. That's pretty wild. Huh. Interesting. But I think I'm gonna have to go with that. What y'all think? Go with that? Let's go with that. Get that wing out of the way. Yeah. And we're done. That was the cropping video, right? Hey. Kept that to like 25 minutes on that one. And we got a pretty solid image, man. So let me go over here. Let me move out the way. Let me move out the way. Y'all can see when how I save this stuff, man. So once in here, you can go up here to your file and convert and save. So that way you can save as, and you know how to save as works. To save will just overwrite, but convert and save will get it to a JPEG or whatever. That's the conversion, and then you save it, and then you're overwriting your original. Like if this is your first video you're watching, I'm overwriting all these originals. Somebody might want one of these. Who knows? I don't know. But I have all these saved somewhere else. But so on this particular on my laptop, yeah, I'm overwriting these. Just to save space, and they're I'm converting them. So I'm pretty happy with my conversions on these. So that's one. That's the cropping video, and we'll see you on the next one. So we're going to batch process. Actually, I don't want to do that. We want to convert and save. We don't want to batch these. That's another video. And then yeah, so we'll do this, save, overwrite, and it's just gonna overwrite it, and yep, to a JPEG. Exit, and we're done. That's it. Hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe and be notified. Subscribe and be notified. Please. Please. Yeah, y'all want to see.